Doom and gloom, doom and gloom. There's always doom and gloom. No matter where you look, no matter which ideological construct you adhere to, somewhere, consistently, there is this ingredient of doom and gloom. It is no stretch or exaggeration to claim or to propose the argument that our society is to some degree or another entrenched in doom and gloom thinking. Perhaps even it might be said that fear-mongering is one of the most preferred activities in our world today. Why would that be so? To some of us, it's obvious. Fear-mongering is profitable. Doom and gloom makes money. Might make more money than TNA and sexy. Who knows? It's probably a close race between the two. But I tell you what, neither is an accident. The system as we put up with it today is celebrated for being motivated by profit. Profit. Exponentially increasing gains. More money. Now, this may or may not be a thought that you have had yet. No judgments. If you haven't had it yet, welcome to the club, because you're about to have it. More is never enough. Am I right? Or does that sound crazy? Does that sound like madness? Or does it sound true? More is never enough. It's kind of like Ruffles. You can't just have one, can ya? Of course, self-discipline, right? That's the rhetoric that we get back. It's your personal, individual responsibility to exercise your self-discipline in the face of this overwhelming brainwashing of greed. Now, why would that be so? Why would we choose willingly as a society to make that the pillar of our society, or one of the central pillars of our society? Because it makes them money. Who are they? The ones that make the most money. The ones who have the most money to exert the most leverage on what is normalized and considered a pillar of our society, overtly or subversely. Conversely. Now, what's the word? Overtly or subversively. You know. Out in plain sight or hidden. We have allowed or tolerated a culture of greed to become so normal that we take it for granted. But there is always hope, my friends. It does not need to be fear-mongering and doom and gloom and profiteering all the time. Believe it or not, deep down within you and within each and every one of us, there is a deep well of an unlimited resource that no one can profiteer on. A kind of energy that our human apparatus is designed to emit and project and broadcast out into the world. It's organic. It is innate to us. But here's the catch. No one's told us. They don't teach us about it in school. And when movements form to try and bring it to the forefront of our awareness, those movements get ridiculed and marginalized and insulted as hippie, new age, crazy, woo-woo nut jobs. Can you guess what that unlimited, profoundly ever-giving, energetic resource might be? I hate to sound cheesy, my friends, but it is, of course, love. As one of my favorite memes of all time says, you do not have to be an Einstein to know that love is the answer. And there's a hand-drawn, and I don't know, I think it looks like it might be a photograph of a mural, of a chalk drawing, really beautifully done, of Einstein represented sitting as though he's been marching in a protest, but now he's taking the time to sit. And I think he's with some other people or some young kids or something, and he's holding up a sign. And the sign says, love is the answer, or something like that. There's variations on it. You get my point. I'll stop rambling at you. For those of you who are new, or just joining us here on this little quaint show, I want to assure you that when I say the following, I mean it. It's not just some quaint little thing, catchphrase that I say. It's a genuine mantra or belief statement of mine that I am sending you love and energy. Every time I say that, every time I post that on the internet, I add it to my practice so that when I meditate, I intentionally send what I believe to be a tangible, unlimited, and absolutely uncorruptible and unprofiteerable energy. I pray and hope that you receive it and that you feel it. And if you don't freak out. It's just that our society has denied us the understanding and the knowledge of how to attune to it, how to tune in and catch it. Keep listening, my friends, because, of course, my show's all about that and many other things and, suggestions. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge kind of hints at how you can engage in both the receiving and the transmission of cosmic, unconditional love. It's not love like we've been taught, and it's not love like we are used to engaging in. It's radically different, and once you tune into it, you can't deny its power. So, on that note, I say to you, my friends, like always, may peace, love, and grooviness blossom in your heart. And don't forget to share it. Pay it forward, as it were. Until next time, this has been your ever humble host, the incorrigible Mr. Zeba.